Hi everyone, just want to give you a quick overview of what RaidCentral can do for you. A lot of people are finding it a little bit confusing. So, there's two right now, one for Dawn of the Dragons, one for Legacy of a Thousand Suns. I'm going to post this into the Fist group, so I'm just going to show you some stuff there. Basically, RaidCentral lets event admins easily organize the events, gives the users some more powerful tools and features, and I like it. So there. Anywho, first thing to do is register, I should say. To register, all you need is an email, pop in a password for yourself, enter the password again, enter your game name, enter your guild, enter your Facebook name. These are more or less optional, but if they're there, it just makes it a little bit easier for the admins. They're the only ones that actually get to see that information. You can also add yourself a smiley or edit your account once you have one. Once you've registered, all you have to do is sign in, email, and password. When you first come to the site, you get your home page. Your home page is going to show any events you've already been included in. So if an admin adds you into an event, it'll show up on your home page. So just for kicks, I'm going to show you the Fist Friday Kernels event. Right now it's sitting at 263 raids. 0 have been killed off. And it was created by Pat. We'll start simple and just do the links only. When you first come into the event screen, you're going to have it like this. At the top here is the admins can type in pretty much any kind of notes they want or put in pictures and whatnot. Down below you have event chat, which is a chat room for just this particular event. And then you have some filters for your raid links. All your raid links appear here. Shows who the raid is from. You can report a problem with the raid, or if someone's, you know someone is submitting dead links on purpose, you can report them, and it basically just gets saved in the RaidCentral database. And later on, if we find someone's always being an issue, we can ban him. You have your raid links and copy buttons on each, so you can hit copy easily and then paste it into your game or wherever. And also, if you click the raid link itself, it'll open up in a new tab. Or you can do your right click, copy, however you like to play it. Raid status, you can update the status of each raid as you're going along. So if you've hit maniums, I have no idea how to say that. No offense to the guy whose name that is. You can mark it 100%, 70%, 50%, 25%, etc. And views can be very nice. You can check out all of your links for the event with the game. Which looks like this. Your link list gets pushed onto the side, and over on the right will be your game and game chat. So essentially it lets you easily just copy a link, put it into your raid box, and go down the list. This way is nice because it makes it very efficient and you can update healths and whatnot very easily as well. The third way you can play with the links in the events is with the Autoloader view. The Autoloader will essentially take links for you and load them up. This is what the Autoloader looks like here. And you can choose to add the next 5, 10, 20, 40 links. You set your loading speed and you just push start loading. Now if you can also just press here, you'll see right now it says not running. If I wanted to add, say, just a couple, I could choose this one and this one and this one, and you'll see I have 3 links ready to load. These buttons here will simply load the next 5 that are not dead, essentially. So if I were to press start loading now, I would get a new screen, and without me doing anything, it runs up in a separate tab on its own, and it will load each link one after the other. All 3 links have been loaded in this tab. And that's the thing is, if you've got 20 loading, you can be playing in a third tab or whatever, and that tab will continue loading links on its own. So it makes it quite nice, but I do have it limited 5, 10, 20, or 40. That way it's not pushing on the server and there's no, some guy loading 1,000 links while he's off having coffee. If you want to play the game, it's easy enough just to push 40 again and have another 40 links load. The filter is a great little feature too. This event is essentially all normal kernels, but some events might be mixed bosses, so you'll be able to choose. For example, if this was Psychic Kernel and Telemachus, you'd be able to choose one or the other and then filter your results to show just the kernels or just the telas. You can choose to show the difficulties and filter it, normal kernels. And once the filtering finishes, my internet's not so fast. You can see that now only kernels are shown. It just turned off the difficulty view. Hide RAID links marked dead. Yes. Hide RAID links marked full. No. Hide previously used RAID links. Those features just let you change what will appear on this screen, so it makes it easier to do certain things. For example, you come into an event, the event's already been on for 10 hours, you can click hide RAID links marked yes, and boom, all the links that are already dead, you're not going to even have to worry about loading because they won't show up on the screen. Just nice features. Aside from the actual features in the events, there's also the Killzone on RaidCentral. Killzone is basically just an open event, if you would, where everyone can go post raids, almost like the world chat. The advantage of it being you can filter, search through them, have the game up on the same screen. You can even use the Autoloader. So for example, here are the ones that are listing right now. And you still have all your standard filter settings. So I want to see just Bile Beast. And there's a Bile Beast. And same thing, you can pull that up with the game on the side if you like, or play on separate tabs, however you prefer. You got the view options here. One thing that is nice is you can have the world chat up here, so when someone posts a link, you can drop it into the Killzone, even if it's just a note for yourself for later on. And it makes it easy because then everyone can find the same link and it doesn't have to be posted into the world chat 7 times. It can just be accessed via Killzone, and once the raid's dead, someone will mark it dead and it'll disappear. Boom, boom. Oh, it's so much more efficient. But there's a quick overview into RaidCentral. If you're wondering why you haven't been added to an event, there's a number of ways admin can actually set up the events. For example, this week, the way Fist is doing their events, they are using a Dropbox, collecting all the raids separately, putting them into the event, and then they're gathering your username, which appears here. In my case, it's capital C-A-L-E-B. You also see it in your world chat. So if you're ever wondering what your username is, just say hello. And lo and behold, your name will appear. Your username is case sensitive, which means small c-a-l-b is a totally different person than myself. So if I type in my username wrong when I submit my links, not only will I not be included because it's the wrong name, but some other guy could get included and take my seat. And that would not be fun. If you have any questions, give me a shout. There's an email on support.